Okay, I'm going to run you guys through the route tree really quick. And the route tree will be on the wrist coaches, and they're also on the playbook. So take a look at that and get to know them. You need to know them off the top of your head because that's also going to be our audible scheme. So if you look at our route tree, you'll notice there's numbers 0 through 9, and then there's a number of combination routes. So right now we're going to go through routes 1 through 6. I've tried to make it easy on our route tree. The numbers 1 through 6 correspond to the number of steps you take in the route. And the number of steps you take, right? So if it's a 6, you're going to take 6 steps before making your cut. So let's just diagram it out here. First of all, if you watch the squirrel video, you know a route tree gets its name because there is a center stem, which is the 9 route. And off of this center stem, there are a bunch of other routes that look like branches, make it look like a tree. So its name is a route tree. So the 1 route, as you guys set up here, it means on your first step, cut into a slant. And when you set up here, if you saw the Deshaun Jackson video, you got your inside foot forward. So if you're on this side of the quarterback, it means your left side, your left foot is forward, your right foot is back. So on a 1-step route, your right foot takes that first step, and then you cut on that right foot for a 1 route, a slant. If you're on this side, your left foot is back. Your first step is going to be with your left foot. You cut on that left foot and run a slant. If you're the center, you can go either way. Generally, if your quarterback's right-handed, he may roll right. So assume your routes will correspond with the left side or the blue side here. So if you're the center and you have a 1 route, you would generally go to that right side. Okay. 2 route. 2 routes named a 2 route because it's 2 steps, and it for us is a quick corner. So on your second step, right, your first step will be with your left foot. Your second step will be with your right foot. We're going to plant on the inside foot and drive out. So even numbered step will be an even numbered route, so that's a 2. Same on this side. Your second step will be that inside foot on this side. It's your left foot. You're going to plant and drive out on a corner route. Now, a corner route is named a corner route because you're going towards the corner. Later, we'll talk about a post route. That's a post route because you're going towards the goal post. Okay? Those are where those get their names. 3, well, a 3 route will be on the third step. Right? Will be an in route. And most people, each stride is about a yard. So a 3 will be about a 3-yard crossing route. And your third step is going to be on your outside foot cutting in. A 4 will be on your inside step cutting out, and it will be an out route. A 5, right, will be on your 5th step, which will be your out step. For us, a 5 is a deep post. It's a deep in. Getting ahead of myself. So that is a 5-yard in, is a 5. A 6 is our 6-step corner. Excuse me. So on our 6th step, I'm going to plant the inside foot and drive out to the corner route. And so those are our 1 through 6 routes, which the number corresponds with the number of steps. Okay. Now our 7, 8, and 9 routes do not, because we have a 3-second sack rule in Under Armour. We really don't have much time to run anything longer than a 6-step route. So our 7 route, we're actually going to cut off here at that 5th step and run at the goal post for a 7. Okay. An 8 is a rub route. We'll talk about that a little later. But basically, you're running a curl route in the way of a defender. So there's not a prescribed number of steps. It really depends on where the defense lines up, where you want to run that curl and try and rub off the defender. And then the 9 route, everybody knows is the fly route. Generally, everybody knows that. Is the fly route. When you're running the fly, it's important after 6 steps, 5 or 6 steps, beware that the quarterback has 3 seconds to throw it. You need to get your head turned around and look at the quarterback to see if the ball's coming your way. Okay, so that's our route tree, routes 1 through 9. The only other route I didn't cover was the drag route, which is a 0. Generally, the 0 route will be run by our center. Our centers are almost always going to run either a rub route or a 0 route. And the 0 route is 1 step and a drag, okay? A drag is really a 1-step in, a quick in. So those are our routes 0 through 9, and in the next video I'll cover some of the combination routes.